Hello guys, Jack here from Pure Creative Gaming, and I am back with another Minecraft update video. Now this one is looking at 12W21A, and it's got some very new nice features in it, and Mojang and Jeb especially have been working very hard over the last couple of weeks to bring us some new snapshots and some decent updates. So I'm going to go through some of them right now. The first one I want to talk about actually is emerald. Now I've already talked about what emeralds are, but as you can see in the last video I did, these were all red, these little green dots you see in the ore, but now they've actually updated them and they look very nice indeed. If you find one of these in the wild, or could you say in the wild, but survival, and then you're doing very well because they are actually more rare than diamond. Okay, now next to it, this is actually the block of emeralds. This is quite nice, it can be used for decorational purposes, but these are going to be very you know, if you own a block of one of these, you are quite rich because emeralds are quite hard to find. Now, the next one I want to talk about is actually villager trading. I've already gone over villager trading, but they've done a new update to it. Now, I've sort of made a little prison here for them. Let's just go in here quickly. I've keeping them as if they're animals inside here. But, you know, if you click on them, you can actually see what they have to offer, okay? But now, there's 2 slots of where you can actually, you know, put your stuff in and actually give it to them, okay? Now, as you can see, this guy wants 13 bucks for an emerald, okay? But that's quite a bit of a hard deal. Not really a hard deal, but this guy, see. But some of them do actually have more than one to offer. I think all these guys don't. So that's a bit. An iron sword, really? Really? But yeah, this is what, you know, that's all right. 7 emeralds for a eye of ender, okay? Some of them are a bit of a rip, but sometimes you might have to give 2 things to get what they want, okay? So that's just what they've done to that now, because before it was just the 1 space, okay? So let's just exit out of here. No, let me out, come on. Okay, now the next up is you can actually collect experience from ores, okay? Now I'm just going to give myself a sword, and this is another thing that I haven't shown you yet, is actually the infantry has been completely redone in creative mode. Not much different in survival, but I will show you in a sec. Okay, so the infantry now is being given, it looks a lot like the Xbox One in a way, or feels more like the Xbox One. It's quite nice, it's been set out alright, but what they actually do now is they have a buildings block tab, decorations, redstone, transportation, miscellaneous, food, tools, combat, brewing, materials, and they also have a search tab, which is nice. So say if I wanted to search for dirt, I can. So that's a nice way to get to stuff very quickly. Okay. Down the back is obviously the survival, and this is what it looks like here. There is actually a delete or destroy item, so it sort of looks the same, except we do have these sort of spaced out a little bit more on the sides now. But this is generally what it used to look like, except you won't have these these parts at the top. Okay, so let me just give myself a diamond sword. Okay, now I'm just going to go into game mode 0. Okay, and why did I give myself a diamond sword? I will never know. I'll keep it anyway, but actually I wanted to give myself a pickaxe. So that was very clever of me there. Okay, so let's just go back in here and give myself a diamond pick. There we go. Right. Now we're in business. Now we're in business. Sorry about that. Okay, so back onto the infantry. As you can see, it generally looks the same. Down the side on the actual survival one, I think, is the exact same. Doesn't look any different at all. Now, going back on to actually getting experience. If I go mine some of these, as you can see, I've collected experience. That's a lot of my bar already filled. Okay, and obviously I get myself my emerald there. Now, I'll show you which ones these work with. As you can see, emeralds work. Okay, see, I'm already up 1 whole level. Okay, iron does not work. I'll tell you the reason why. Because if iron worked, people could just keep placing them on the floor and picking them back up again. Okay, so where you collect an actual whole ore, they will not give you any. Coal, again, gives you XP, and as you can see, it gives you quite a lot for actually what it is. You know, there is a lot of coal around the place. Gold, again, doesn't give you anything because it gives you the ore. Diamond does give you XP, so as you can see there, give me that diamond. Redstone again does give you XP. All the ones that give you an actual, not the ore, will give you XP. And again, lapis lazuli gives you XP. So that is a very nice little update they've done here now. And as you can see, yeah, I've gained quite a bit of experience. I'm already on just over 5 from collecting a few materials there. Now I'm just going to dump some of this now. Let's just chuck some of this away because I'm not really going to need it. But the next one I want to talk about is actually the update to... Where am I off here? This way. Let me just change the time here. Set time to 0. I've done it completely wrong. Okay. Oh, where am I off? So that's furnaces. I don't know why I was off there. The next one I wanted to talk about was actually XP in the actual enchantment table. Now, enchanting like items has gone. They've sort of brought it down to level 30. And the thing is, though, don't worry, they still give you all the same of what they used to do. So a level 50 now is the equivalent to a level 30. So it means it's a lot easier to get better items or better enchantments instead of having to go around and make a mob trap or a mob spawner. Because that's probably the sorry, not a mob spawner. Like an XP grinder. That's probably the only way you were going to get them without taking forever. So now all you need is 15 bookcases, and that will let you get an enchantment of 30. So if I put this in here, as you can see, 30 pops up. Now let me just go back into game mode 1, so back into creative mode, and as you can see now, when I put this in, am I actually in? I'm not even... I'm awful at this, aren't I? Okay. So now if I put this actually in here, you can see that 30 will always be on the bottom. You used to have to go through before and try find the right enchantment to get a level 50, but now it's straight at the bottom. I click it, I've got Smite IV. Let's go for the pickaxe. Go through a couple of times. We've got efficiency, fortune, free, and breaking. Efficiency, efficiency IV, fortune 3, breaking 3. Okay, so that's very nice. But now, as you can see, you only need 15 of these. They do look a bit ugly. I would make it like how they used to be, they fold around the front here. But now that has actually been updated, which is a lot more handy than what it used to be. Okay. Right, next up on the list is actually smelting items you get experience back for now. So let me just grab, say, some ores. Okay, so let's grab ourselves maybe some gold, iron. Okay, let's grab a few, and then we'll head back into survival mode. Okay, so here we go. Go back into game mode 0. Alright, right, so I forgot to give myself coal. Right, I actually have a coal now, so I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this one, okay? So I'm going to place it inside of here, like we normally do. Okay, whack some coal inside of there, and we'll do this one as well. And when you actually collect the items now, you will get experience. So experience now is very easy to get. You ready? As you can see, I went up around a block down the bottom here. So that's very nice. I'll show you again with this one. You look at the experience bar down here. I am actually collecting XP from it, which is very nice. Right, so that is it from here. Another one I wanted to show you quickly before we go off, and I'll show you some very other nice, interesting things. But before we go off, I want to talk about a new like a new game mode that they've put into Minecraft, and that is actually adventure mode. Okay, so you can't actually access adventure mode without putting the cheats on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, if I go to game mode and I type game mode 2, alright, it says it's been changed to adventure mode, and that was a very awkward sound, just came from my computer then. But you watch this, I can't break anything at all. Okay, I can't break, as you can see there, nothing, which is very nice for people who are making not survival maps, but adventure maps. A lot of people make them, people play them, and now this is a great way to stop cheating. So yeah, that's one thing that they are introducing, which I think it's a very nice idea, and I think it's something a bit different. Okay, right, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was jungle temples. Now, we're at one here that I found in the jungle, and this is what they look like, bit of mossy cobblestone, and as you can see, they're just in the middle of this jungle biome that I've just loaded up here now. Okay, now, I don't think I can find an actual entrance here to this. Oh, yep, doesn't matter, yes I can. Okay, so we're going to go into game survival mode for this now. Okay, you ready? Right, so we're now in survival mode, and let's just check up here. Okay, nothing. Right, so the magic is actually going to happen down here. We could have done with some torches, but we seem to have some levers, or levers, whatever you want to call them. Let me just try get some torches on me, actually. That would be a good idea. So let's go back into game mode 1. Let's just whack out some torches. I don't even know where they are on this. Oh yeah, they're in decoration. I don't know why they're in decoration. Yeah, you could Yeah, okay, I understand why. Okay, right, so let's go back into game mode 0. So let's whack some torches down. And another thing I wanted to talk about is, say I'm next to a block here. Sometimes I saw them switching before, where they were switching over onto the other block. I don't know why that was, because there was nothing wrong with it. Now, as you can see straight away, see this here? This is actually a tripwire. And as you can see, as soon as I stand on it, Spencer fires an arrow at me. And I don't know why that didn't injure me. There must be a glitch. Why is it not injuring me? Oh, so there actually is a glitch. It's not injuring me at all. I think they ran out. Yeah, they've actually ran out now. Let me just place these back in here. But for some reason, these aren't actually injuring me at all. They're just bouncing off me, which is quite bizarre. But yeah, this is what they actually are. As you can see, they have these lever type things here now, and this is actually string. And it goes to another lever now. This is actually wired up with redstone from here, which isn't very well hidden for someone. I don't know if it's just because of the actual stages, but as you can see, it's going to this dispenser, which isn't really the best, but you can actually hook it up to TNT, which would be quite a nice design. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's another tripwire just in front of this chest here. We have a bone, a piece of iron, and some rotten flesh. So it's not the best. And as you can see, there's a dispenser right in front of it, which is going to injure you. But they seem to be... I don't know why it doesn't injure me. Let me just go back and try change my game mode again. So let's just go back to game mode 1. Okay, and then game mode 0. No. There must be a glitch of the world because it's just not injuring me at all. But that's what it actually would do. So they are actually tripwires, which is very nice. And you can see you could use these a lot online on servers. And I think it's a very nice idea what they've actually done. Now the next thing I wanted to talk about is actually these levers. Apparently it opens up somewhere. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, I heard something then. Is that open somewhere? No, it's just another way out. Okay. So it's like a lever puzzle. Oh, don't want to go up there. Come here. Right, let's have a look. I'm sure I can hear them near here. I've got a headset on, so I can hear, you know, whereabouts the sounds are coming from. So they must obviously be a puzzle. Has this done anything? Hello? Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, so you'd fall in here. And this is obviously, there's the levers, and they've been working with these pistons. I don't really know exactly what they do, but obviously they've had to move this out of the way so we can actually get in here. So let's have a look what we got. We got 2 diamonds. Wow, very nice. Okay, so it's worth trying to figure it out. We have 10 iron ingots. Oh, actually, that's with the other ones we got. And we also have 14 gold. That's very nice, okay? So let's just try and get our way out of here. Let's just go back into game mode 1. Or into creative mode so we can just fly out. So that is actually the new jungle temples, which is very nice indeed. If you're getting 2 diamond out of there, if you can... As you can see, for some reason, there must be obviously a glitch that they need to update, but those arrows were not injuring me at all. But it's a very nice design that they're actually doing with these. Obviously, we have the jungle temples now and the pyramids, so that's a great way to get loot. Now I've heard these do give out emeralds. This depends which ones you want to go for. Now if you want to download the snapshot, it'll be in the link in the description. It'll probably help you out a lot, and you know, check it out, have a look what you got. You know, it's very nice design, and what they've done here, I like it a lot. I think they've done, you know, they're doing really well with some of these. Minecraft is changing quite drastically with it, but I think it's a nice idea that they've actually done. So that's it, guys. Yeah, if you all the list of everything that they've introduced will be in the description. I have missed some stuff out, but some of it I just generally don't think there's no point putting in a video. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give the video a like if you did enjoy it, and if you want, please subscribe. Thanks, guys.